What's going on, everybody? This is Tristan from craftingworlds.com. It's been a little bit. We're kind of in a pandemic right now, so the videos have been a little sporadic. We're hoping to change that as we go on here, moving on in the world. Yes, there are important things that we need to talk about. Yes, there are things changing. Yes, there are things in life that are more important than, say, a keyboard review or a mouse review or, a live stream video game. But at the same time, I feel like it's also important to, have that semblance of normality in these times where we are, struggling. I'm struggling, you're struggling. We're all struggling to kind of understand what is going on. And I told you all that I would give you this review, and I really wanted to. So we're doing this a little bit dirty, quick and dirty. We're not going to do a big production because I already reviewed this keyboard. However, I did not review the TKL version, which I know a million of you want and love. Me personally, I'm not a TKL user. However, I can appreciate a good TKL. And if you all remember, my favorite keyboard was the Logitech G815 and G915. It's the low profile keyboard. It has nice click. It feels like the closest thing to my old Mac chiclet keyboard while being a mechanical keyboard. And I like that. I like low key presses. I like there to be minimal travel, and I like it to just be low profile. And there were no good low profile mechanical keyboards. And Logitech has kind of just destroyed this market. They've taken it over. They're like, we are gonna dominate the low profile keyboard, mechanical keyboard area. And they have. They've absolutely killed it, which is awesome. So they sent me, for all of you that love the TKLs, the G915 TKL. Now, this is a beast. It's a beast. This should have come out with the 815 and the 915, which, by the way, if you're curious, does he review things and does he use them? I'm still using the 815, the wired version of the 815, because it's just my favorite keyboard to date, the linear. I like the linear. Some people like the clicky. Some people like the tactile. Me personally, I find the linear is the nicest balance. Then the tactile, and then the clicky. So what is the difference between the 915 and the 915 TKL? If you don't know, well, TKL means 10 keyless. So it doesn't have the number pad on the back. So here's the inside. Look at it's nice packaging, right? It's nice. It's also less, so it's really nice looking, but it's using less plastic and packaging for environmental reasons on this version. So that's cool. I like that. All right, so here it is. Super thin, right? Look at that. Oh, it's nice. And it's got a really nice, if you want to open it up, you just, well, okay, you know what? I was expecting that to sound a lot nicer than it did, but it didn't sound very nice at all. So anyway, here we go. Here it is. Look at this. Wireless, and this is the clicky version, so yeah. Believe it or not, it's not actually that loud. When you are typing in a room, it doesn't resonate as loud as other keyboards. So while it may sound very loud because I'm holding it up to a very powerful microphone, if someone were sitting next to you, they wouldn't really hear it as much. So don't worry about the sound on these. If you are really worried about the sound, though, definitely head over to the linear version because of the low profile nature of it. Bottoming out really doesn't make a lot of noise. It won't bother anybody. I would recommend it in an office setting, no problem. So what's different on this? Really, honestly, nothing is different other than the fact that we've got no number pad, because you've got your TKL version here. This is the keyboard that you've all been waiting for. You've been like, give me my TKL. Well, this, if you want a low profile mechanical keyboard, is the TKL for you. Beautiful feeling, wonderful typing experience, really low profile. They took off the G keys. Oh, If only they would have given us an 815 and a 915 full length without the G keys here. Because now you don't have that, oops, I hit a G key instead of the control key. Oh, I actually remapped my G key over here to control because I would hit it so many times by accident instead of control. So the fact that this doesn't have that is amazing. I would actually switch to this if it was a full keyboard, but I love my number pad. I mean, even when I was a gamer, like when I was a gamer, okay, back when I started gaming, I would remap everything to the number pad. Like I just love the number pad. So for me, I don't switch. However, for you all that want a good TKL low profile, this is great. It's got 2 sets of feetsies on the bottom. You can do high, and then you can just pull out the low ones. Everything snaps into place. It's got really good build quality. No bend, like no bend. Nothing. I actually spilled something on my 815 that got it sticky, and I put it under the sink, washed it out, let it dry for 3 days, and the keyboard's working fine. I mean, I literally put it under a sink and because there was like, I spilled like a Coke or something on it, and it was just, everything was sticky and there was no way to fix it. So I was like, well, either I call this a dead keyboard or I try something. And I literally put it under water, and I took some screws out and I just let it open and it drained. 3 days later, keyboard's fine. So these are very, very, very strong keyboards. They're not going to break on you. I've been using this for almost a year now. Oh God, maybe a little less than a year. I don't know. With the pandemic and everything, time kind of melds together. But yeah, what are the main features of this that you should be looking forward to? Okay, so it comes with the wireless dongle in the box. It also comes with a charging cable. It's micro USB and not USB-C. That seems like a mistake to me. I feel like they should have updated it to USB-C, especially for like fast charging. It gets at least 40 hours of battery with the lights on. With the lights off, you're looking at a month or more. I forget the exact numbers. What were the exact numbers here? I think it actually says it here on the box. 40 hours on one battery charge with the lights on, and yeah, about a month without the batteries. So the battery life has actually gone up versus the 915, which is also awesome. What else? I don't know. It's literally, this is why I wanted to do a live stream of this versus like a full blown video, because it really is the same keyboard that I reviewed for you guys. It just got this cut off, the 10 keys here, and it got the G keys cut off on this side. So nothing's changed because it worked well. The only things that have changed is the packaging comes with less plastic. The battery life lasts a little bit longer, which is great, and it just doesn't have those keys on the side. So if you're looking for the TKL version of one of the best, if not the only low-profile keyboard on the market, the Logitech G915 TKL is for you. Okay, so now let's talk real here, okay? Let's talk price. Let's talk price range. This keyboard is $229. That is correct. You heard me correct. Is it worth it? Okay. For me, the 815 and the 915, they're about the same price. And to me, 100% worth it. Why? Because there's no other keyboard out there that has a low profile mechanical feel like this, that is solid and has everything that I need in one. Now, why would you think it's too expensive? Because you don't use a computer a lot. You're not at your desk a lot. You're not a gamer. You're not a typist. You're not editing. You're not sitting here for hours at a time. If you are, though, it's a great investment. It really is. A keyboard is something that you use all the time. It's kind of like your chair. It's kind of like a bed. Use it all the time. So get a good one. Splurge a little bit. Plus, it's the only one out there right now that is a good low profile. So maybe as low profile picks up a little bit more, the prices will drop. But right now, Logitech really does have like a hold on this market of low profile mechanical keyboards. So I don't think you're going to see a price drop anytime soon, but that is, you know, you got to roll with it. Is it worth it for you? For me, yes, 100%. 100%. Is it expensive? Abso-fucking-lutely. But sometimes you got to gauge what you need things for, how much you want to spend, and if you want to buy it again. So like this is a purchase, this is an investment. You're not going to buy another keyboard for a while. You want to go to, you know, buy the $10 one and have it break in a couple of days, and then you got to buy another $10 one and another $10 one. Eventually you've spent $100, $200, and you've basically paid for the keyboard that you wanted in the first place. So my idea is always buy the one that you want first, so that you don't have to have buyer's remorse. And you don't have to look back and go, oh man, I should have just gotten the one that I wanted, because in the long run, you're going to end up spending more money. So that's enough about the price. We get it. It's up to you. It's your money. You make that decision. I can't make that decision for you. All I can tell you is why I made the decision. What else can I say about this thing? It connects to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, so you can control your phone, you can control your iPad, you can control your computer, you control multiple devices just by hitting the button on the top. Refer to my other video on the Logitech G815, G915 to see all the functionality, all the RGB, all the G Suite stuff. You can customize the crap out of the RGB. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is all customized to the way I want it. So I'm not going to get into that because I got into that on the last video. But for this video, I want to just go over this and tell you the TKL is out. It gets my approval. Hopefully you enjoy it. Yeah, it's just a solid keyboard. Oh, just feels, oh, it feels nice. Looks nice. And it works right out of the box. Yeah. So yeah, if you're in the market for a low profile mechanical keyboard from Logitech, check out the G915 TKL. Anyway, look forward to having more of these discussions with you in the future, more live streams. I know this is my first in a while, so there's not many people here to chat with, but normally I would just, you know, it would be like an open conversation. We could chat if you had any questions while we were here. So just tune in, and I will start posting a schedule of when I will be live versus when I just publish videos, so that you can all make it and enjoy and participate in the conversation. So I hope to see you all soon. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave a question or comment. If you have any questions that I haven't answered, leave it in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, like it. If you hated it, dislike it. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. There's no outro because we're live, so I'll just wait for a while. This is weird. This is super weird. I'm gonna hit end stream now. Where is it? Oh god, the stream ending.